Alright, let's get going. Okay. Yes. We've got the barge. Then we have the thing that looks just like the barge, but isn't really. I'm going to make some immediate edits to the barge because I noticed something really cool. There's armor combined with wedge shapes now. So I can finally look the way I imagined it. There we go. Oh, there's also 3 long wedges. That's interesting. I don't really have a use for those in this build, but that's kind of cool. Is anything else in here? Okay, that looks the same as always. That looks the same as always. This is the same as always, except it has a 1x3 wedge instead of just 1x1 and 1x2. And of course these things. Nothing new there. Okay. Yeah. Not much. Not much that's new here. Oh, of course there is a 1x3 wedge structure as well, but... Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Kirk Maximus. Greatly appreciated. And hello, Mendit Man. Okay. Filling in those corners makes me slightly happier. Now, was there anything I wanted to change about this thing? Except that I need more crew. Okay. We just need more fame, which we're not going to get here. Speaking of getting here, it looks like we have a mission to explore 10 more items, but not in this system, I don't think. What is this system anyway? Deck cannons are fun, but also eat a lot of ammo? Oh yeah. Okay, there's a hyper beacon. 3 ship graveyards. I don't remember there being that many around here. I have a glint. Oh, okay, this is one that I just found floating around and captured. It's got like 2 crew on it or something. They rebought to repair it. Oh, this was captured back when you couldn't build your own ships. Speaking of which, build new ship. Left click to build new ship here. Okay. Don't know if I expected anything more complicated than that, but obviously not. Are there any other cool new buttons around here? Suppose we should probably go through the whole brush shapes. That's new, I think. Or at least I don't remember seeing it. Glad the dev added chip graveyards is a really cool idea. Oh yeah, and if you find one early, you can do some pretty awesome stuff with it. Namely, make a lot of money early in the game. Okay. Don't see much else particularly exciting around here. I did learn something by watching somebody else. You can click on what you want to talk to. Instead of finding them in the list and clicking hail, you can just click the hail button and then click on what you want to talk to. Which is pretty cool. Oh. Ready to finish that one. Travel to a different system. Oh, I was gonna... Yeah, where are we? Okay, this is still the starting system. No, this is the starting system. So we actually moved out of it and cleared this system as well last time. Okay. So I guess we're going to Zeta Preludes. But I don't know if we're going to do that right away. What do we have in the way of construction aboard here? Titanium, all the copper stuff. Looks like we have most everything available. Let's see here. Diamonds. Yep, there's the diamond producer. Okay, we can produce everything except mines and missiles. Awesome. What's my cargo setup look like? Tri-steel, normal steel, diamonds, processors, coils, hypercoils. Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure we haven't mined this system out yet. Well, let's go do some mining in the graveyard. Hello, Dread. Have I ever looked into Rebel Galaxy Outlaw? Yes, I have. Because it was free on Epic, and I played it for a little while, and I kind of liked it. Oops, I don't want to move out there. And then I completely forgot that it existed. Let's see if I missed anything. There we go. Galaxy is shaped differently than yours. Yeah, it's random galaxies every time. It's cool. Also, damn it, game, stop scrolling. What? Okay, there you go. I clicked outside the window and I didn't want to recognize I was back inside of it again. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clear up a bunch of these derelicts. I guess I don't really need the money. It's just a faster way to get resources than... I'll fill several of these storages with steel. Then we'll have plenty of armor ability. You always need the money? Well, at this point, the only thing I need money for is crew. To hire more crew. Because I can make everything I need to actually build a ship. And I think... let's bring that glint over here. I don't think I actually want this thing. Find out how fast the Model C here is. It is 76.5. Alright, these things are deceptively fast for their large size. Anyway, I'm gonna bring this glint out. And then I think we're probably going to tear it apart and get rid of it. Because it's got some useful resources on board. Yeah, there's no real reason to fix it up. I guess it does have a hyperdrive. I could bring it along if I fixed it. I don't have enough crew to run 3 ships yet, though. Not effectively. But yeah, I think we're going to scrap it. So, let us transfer crew. I'm going to actually transfer them over to the Model C. There we go. And now it's no longer considered my ship because nobody's on it. I mean, it kind of is, I guess. Let's see if I can order it scrapped. Oops, nope, wrong button. There we go. Nope. Let's... Okay. I guess we do it this way then. And delete. What do you mean selected parts cannot be removed? A fire extinguisher? Oh, we need to work from the outside to back. Okay, you need to hold control to delete because these are reduced refund parts. Control S is save though. Okay, how do I get rid of this part? Well, that's a problem to solve after we clean up the mess here. We can't click abandoned ship. Why not? Interesting and weird. Also, where'd it go? Okay. We may have had a bit of an issue there. There it is. It got bumped by somebody else and rocketed off into space. Yeah, the fame limit is really annoying. I'm gonna try transferring one crew guy over there and then see if we can abandon ship. Oops. And if that fails, then I'm just gonna shoot it. Which I think I could probably do. Okay, we can't transfer crew starting from there, of course, because there's no crew. Okay. We will send one crew over. Oh, I can't send crew over because it doesn't have a hatch, of course. Do I care enough about the last few bits of this thing to do that? I wonder what happens if I put a single small structure tile on it. Aha! There, now we're done. Still exists as a ship, but... Let's see, is there any way I can fire on it? No, I still can't get rid of it. I'm gonna check something here. Come on, Google, get your ass over here. Okay. And here we go. Okay. The only way to actually destroy it, apparently, is to use the self-destruct. So... we're going to put a single small piece of corridor on it, and a single airlock. There we go. We're going to transfer one crew member over. I can't transfer one crew over. What? Is there something else I need on here? Oh, I need to have... oh, damn it. I need to have a bunk for the crew. There, this is the minimum allowable ship that may have crew on it. I think. Yes. Transfer one crew member. We just need a guy over there to flip the self-destruct button. Okay, where is the dude? Oh, it's paused. Okay, we can't self-destruct, but we can abandon ship. Okay, now it's no longer considered our ship because there's no crew on it, etc. And we can finally delete it. Alright, there we go, finally. Okay. So, we need to have crew on board a ship to delete the ship, which is silly, but oh well. Off to the next system. I guess we could spend a lot of time mining here, but right now I don't really need the resources. I just need to go make more reputation. Okay. Hello? Oh, plot hyper jump. There we go. Danger level 4 to 6. Well. Please do your thing. I've done this before. What am I missing? Okay. All the hyperdrives are charged. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The hyper relays. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. That's the hyper relay we want. Which, yes. You want a 5-year journey to explore new stars and worlds? Oh wait, that's Star Trek. Yeah, this is not Star Trek. This is much more violent. Care about that carbon asteroid? Not really. I'm probably not going to do much laser stuff anyway. We've got plenty of armor at the moment. We actually have a pretty decent amount of processors as well. We're a bit short on diamonds. Maybe we should have stopped for that carbon. I love the sound those hyperdrives make. It's funny. It is a pretty Mass Effect looking thing, isn't it? Alright. Here we are. These are probably mostly stations. Well, there's something definitely unfriendly. Looks like those are stationary. Let's find out what this other one is, and we might go over there next. Yeah, I don't think we're going to build any big lasers. Not yet, anyway. Okay, that's a bounty area. Uh-oh. Okay, barge, why don't you retreat while we move the Model C in? A Marauder, huh? Large cannons? Well, we had large cannons once upon a time. And a Marigold. Well, Marigold is going to be instantly deleted if we hit it with even one single shot. I kind of love deck guns, not gonna lie. Deck guns are good. We also have a couple disruptors, but it's really the deck guns that do it. Why do I have red shirts up front there? I thought I had dedicated crew specifically for... Here, what was the nose roll? These guys were supposed to man the disruptor and supply the disruptor. Also high priority to man. Okay. I'm going to set these to the nose roll. I want guys close to the shields. A problem that a lot of people... I've noticed a lot of people have this problem. They don't assign crew specifically to shields. Actually, did I have... Oh, okay, these guys were specifically assigned to the shield. Okay. So it's probably fine to leave them as red shirts. They don't assign crew strongly enough to shields. And then they get into a fight. And by the time... the crew get to the shields are already down. Bit of ammo, I don't care about that. By the time the crew get to the shields to fill and recharge them, the shields are down and you're taking damage. And that's never a good situation to be in. Hello, Colo. Welcome here. Because I don't know about you guys, but I definitely prefer if my shields are up at all times. Am I making ammo for my hungry deck cannons? No, it should be. Yeah. See, this ship is set up to produce its own ammo, which is pretty much required in my book. And then, of course, you want lots of standby ammo for the cannons ready to go. Generally, you only produce ammo after the battle. But you pretty much need to have some sulfur on the ship at all times. Okay. Hello, survey. You object to the whole you need rep to get more crew? As a good captain, you should just kidnap them? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, but I guess it worked for the British back in the day. Well, worked for certain values of work. It's not really how you get an enthusiastic crew. Let's go out around and hit these guys in the rear. Gonna leave the barge here. Okay, what does this thing look like? That's a lot of cannons. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard to kill it, though. If you just get a little closer and suck it in, then you can deal with the problem fairly effectively. I've noticed it's really hard to keep sensors up continuously. They go down a lot. A Hellion, huh? Okay, this is more or less what we just killed. Not that tough when you shoot with the deck gun. Then we have some missile platforms and stuff like that, but anyway. Oh. Get a little closer. We're being shot in the rear. This is very bad. Okay, the Hellion is dead enough that I can turn around and shoot at the Cannoneer. Yeah, definitely. Shit! We just got cored. That's a really big problem. Okay. Let's see if we can rescue this. I'm gonna approach from the rear with the Cannoneer here. There's the barge barrow. And let's try to cut to his core. Oh, don't you dare turn around. Okay, we're dead. Unless... No, he completely cored out. Okay, yeah, we might as well just reload. There's no way we're gonna be able to fix that. Well, that didn't work out. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's this one. This is just before we hyper jumped, I think. Yeah. Off we go. Okay. Over here, we had a bounty. Okay, barge, you stay there. That wasn't so much difficulty as it was 2 ships at once. You need to be careful not to get into a situation where you get hit by 2 ships at once. Although this was a Marauder and a Marigold, if I remember correctly. The Marauder is an actual threat. The Marigold is not. Yeah, Marigold. Who cares about Marigolds? Oh, he pretty thoroughly cored that guy out. Boom. Okay, Marigolds. They don't have any real guns. We got to repair a little bit, but it won't be like enough to matter. Alright. I need more crew for the barge. It's only got like 20 crew right now or something, which is in no way adequate. Alright. Please save after salvaging. Probably should. Remember to turn speed update X. Okay, what's the crew? Oh, here. Let's repair. We did take a little bit of speckle damage along the side from the Marigold, which basically doesn't count. Alright. Now let's go back after that station again. I probably should put some real guns. Actually. I probably should put some real guns on the barge. Because if it does need to get into a fight, the mining lasers work? Sort of? It'd be tempting to redesign it slightly around a railgun. But that'd require a lot of redesigning. I like my manufacturing district here and all the stuff around it. So if I was going to redesign it around a railgun, I would want to lengthen the nose out for that, which would make this thing even longer, if that's somehow possible. Also, the symmetry would be wrong for using a single railgun down the middle. I would have to redesign it like completely to make that work. You find missiles are best for a supply ship because they have long range and homing? True. Missiles are also hideously vulnerable to point defense, though, which is one reason I don't like them. Then again, I don't even have them unlocked, but if I did... some simple HE missiles probably wouldn't be that hard to fit onto the system. I'd have to unlock them first, though. Which I could do. Let's keep the barge next to the Model C for now. I maybe could add... I just don't really have much crew on the barge is the problem. Okay. Visit a friendly station before looking for another fight? That's boring. We just need to catch these guys alone. One at a time. Like, a Hellions no real threat to us as long as we keep our nose pointed toward it. Basically, that's the problem with this ship. As long as we keep whatever it is firing in our general nose area, we're safe. If we get shot in the rear, we're dead. Shot in the side. We better start turning, but we're still kind of armored there. Problem was last time is we got cord in the rear, and then we weren't able to turn around fast enough to deal with it. If we had not gotten cord in the rear here, it would have been fine. Which I would like to armor up the engine area, but that would require, well, at least our forward thrusters are internal. Eventually I'll have a large enough ship that we will have shields on all sides. But for that I need way more crew. Let's go over this way. We'll come down and around and approach that way. Okay. Also, we can use the barge as a distraction if we have to. It's not very combat capable, but it does have some armor. Fairly thin-skinned, but you can stand up to a little bit of cannon fire before going kablooey. Come on, cannoneer. Just a little bit closer. We'll move in about that far and wait. I'd like them to fly toward us, ideally. There we go. Come on, Alien. We better hurry this up, because... No, okay, the cannoneer isn't coming for us. I thought he was. Boom. Okay, that's one problem solved. Move the barge up so we can begin salvaging operations. At this point, it's all over but the screaming. Because there's no way this guy... But he does have large cannons across the front. But they're not going to hold up to our deck cannons. Boom. And all that were left were itty-bitty pieces. Okay, we've got HE missiles and a small cannon platform, and then a pirate base. There is assuredly a destroy pirate base mission that focuses on this one. So we'll be able to turn that in for money as soon as we get to friendlies. Deck cannons are great because you can have them fire single or burst shots. I haven't really looked into attempting to modify firing modes. Speaking of which, let's repair. We did lose a front gun. Okay. Let's see. Have you guys cleaned that up yet? Yes. Alright, get over here. Each barrel fused together 10 rounds. It's so loud that it briefly stuns nearby crew. Okay, I haven't noticed that. Crew stun time 0.5 seconds. Okay, so that like doesn't matter in any way that matters. Okay, we're still doing okay on sulfur. Alright. Now, the barge has a distressing lack of point defense. It does have a little bit on the rear, but none on the sides or front. Why'd I mount point defense in the rear and then none on the front? That's odd. Okay, well, that's just what I did, I guess. The Model C, on the other hand, actually has a reasonable amount of point defense on the front, so we probably should be okay against these missile platforms. So I guess we just pick one and go shell the crap out of it. Boom. Okay. So you know what? Screw this. Just shoot it. And come in closer when you do it. Here. We're getting cannon fire from the main base. That's no good. We just lost some of our nose. That's very bad, actually. Okay. Okay, ignore that thing. Shoot the base. Specifically... Oh, shit. Get that shield back online. Oh, okay. Damn it. Alright, so that didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. But at least I know an approach that works now. Also, we're going to need more point defense. But not mounted on the Model C. We need to actually add some point defense to the barge, I think. If we come in from the rear toward the cannon one, and blow the cannon one up first, and then pull back as soon as we destroy its... Well, actually, I don't think we need to destroy the cannon one first. We just need to remember that the base in the middle is scary. And we can't approach too close. Come on, Hellion. Fly your ass over here. Okay, we must be just outside Cannonier's visual range. Also, this engine arrangement, while it's relatively cheap on crew to keep it running, is occasionally moderately problematic. We can turn quickly, but we cannot strafe sideways at all. Boom. Okay, he scored out pretty effectively. Come on, Cannoneer. Deck guns are so powerful. Alright. and salvage the whole thing. Now, to deal with these missile platforms, I think we're going to want to approach within range, which is actually somewhat short. Let me think about this for a minute. I need to build myself a railgun sniper ship. Oh, also I need to repair because we've got a bit of battle damage. What happens when you lose shields? I need more dedicated shield crew. Actually, let's grab some random red shirts. Let's make sure those front crew slots are fully assigned. Because those are extremely important to keeping the shields up. All right. Missiles can definitely shoot at us outside of our normal range. Let's sit back at max range here. What are you doing, you fool? Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Turn around. Fire forward thrusters. And let's go back and get repaired. We took a little damage. We definitely need more and better shield generators. Thankfully, we have our little repair ship here with everything you could ever possibly want in stock. Let's go ahead and clean up that cannon ammo, actually. Yeah. Might as well pick it up. We do have a ship that can use cannon ammo after all. Alright. That's 2 of the bases down. Now we need to take out a third. And then we can pick off this thing at maximum cannon range. His max range should be about the same as our max range. Actually, let's move both ships over here. All right. Small cannon platform. I think those are large cannons on it. But it is a small platform. Fly over. Wait. You want to be here so we can move in and take out both platforms at once. Oh. There's an enemy ship. Or a friendly ship flying right in. So let's go get this platform right now. Destroy the cockpit, please. Nice. That's kind of optimal. Boom. All right. Thank you, Meat Shield. Let's keep those front shields up. Fix the shields. You stupid idiots. What are you doing? Okay. We're not in combat anymore, theoretically. Oh, come on, don't turn around. Fine, whatever, be that way. I would really like to repair my ship, thank you. Not sure how it decides what is in or what is not in combat. I'd really like to repair this part of the ship so that they can get back and forth between... I think I need to increase my armor here. And maybe put a different routing for these passages. Something like that. Okay, look, I'm going to fly this far enough away that you are going to let me repair it. There we go, finally. Get the barge over here. Surprised the Moth is still holding up. They've run out of cannon ammo, I think. Well, forget it. We're still repairing the Model C. Okay, I think what I need to do here is change my corridor to there. And put more armor here. Oh, I can't do that because of this stupid thing. Damn it. Can do that though. Which I guess would work. But then they're facing the wrong direction, so. There we go. It does make it slightly more inconvenient to get to these guns and these guns. But ultimately it gives a little bit, just that little bit of extra armor to the passageway between... Well, I shouldn't have this crew bunk there at all, I guess. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. For now, let's go attack the base. A very different experience in your game since railguns and pirate base. Most platforms can't fight back. Yeah, I need to build a railgun ship. I'm meaning to do it for a little while, I just haven't got around to it. It looks like they must have run out of cannon ammo. Well, sucks to be them, I guess. Okay, they ran out of some cannon ammo on the one side of the base. Speaking of people who run out of cannon ammo, load the damn gun. I need more crew. I don't really have that much crew on board. Which is another reason why I need a railgun ship. Or why I don't have a railgun ship, maybe I should say. I don't have the cannon ammo to make it effectively. Alright. I don't really like the nose design of this yet. It needs to be thicker. However, yeah, I need more shields. But to run more shields, I need more crew, and we're kind of back at the original problem. The problem with railguns is someone damages the tip of the rail and the entire gun explodes. There's an easy solution to that one. You just don't put the tip of the rail at the tip of the ship, and then you put plenty of defenses in front of it. Give me all your resources. Poor barge is going to be pretty full by the time we're done with this. Model C, how are you doing on ammo and such like? Doing really well, that's how you're doing. We probably should pick up a little more sulfur, but we're far away from emergency status. Although... let's go ahead and suck up all the cannon ammo everywhere. We've got a lot of missile ammo on board, which we don't want because we can't use it. Yeah, we're not going to need sulfur for a little while, I don't think. We're filling all of our storage with cannon ammo. The salvaging orders for different ships are saved differently for each ship, apparently. That's cool. Alright, how much room do we still have on board? We don't have much room on board. That's how much we have on board. Let's transfer resources. Oh wait, we can't because the Model C is completely full. Oh, not quite completely full actually. We could transfer... No, I don't want to transfer crew. Transfer resources. Get that sulfur off the barge. Yeah. There we go. 1800 ammo. Yeah, we may not have any ammo problems for a long time to come. Also, there's just a bunch more floating out here that I just don't have storage room for. I could probably add more storage. Nah, not worth it. I kind of like this engine setup. It's simple, it's powerful, but you really can't strafe anywhere at all. You can, but it's extremely slow. You would need to add a couple more thrusters up here if you wanted to be able to strafe effectively. Which you maybe could do on the barge. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay. Yeah, these are the platforms. Am I out of storage space? I am out of storage space. Oh, I've got missiles on board. Why did I pick those up? Probably because I forgot to set them up as things I don't want to pick up. Oops. Okay, let's discard those, why don't we? Wait, is there an easier... Aha. Delete. There we go. Also, I'm going to go ahead and discharge these ores. Because, including the sulfur that we don't have room for on the other ship. Because they're low value. Not the kind of thing we need to be wasting space on. There we go. Much better. Let's go ahead and set this to no ore yet for the time being. Nice. Okay. Turn the ores back on. And we'll go ahead and pick those back up. Oh. We learned from Wasted how not to waste space. Well, something like that anyway. Okay, we do have a bit of free space at the moment, but we're not going to pick up missiles or anything like that. So I think we have actually cleaned up all the loot from that station. Now, let's go find a friendly station to talk to. Okay, we have a bounty area here. Sure. We'll clean them out of the way. We have a little bit of space. We can clean up a couple more small ships. If we need to, we can discharge those ores again. Ooh, it's 3 ships. Well. Got a Fang fighter and 2 Haywires. Not that big of a deal. Spin. Okay, we didn't actually take much damage at all from that, despite going about it the laziest and least effective way possible. Alright, barge, get your butt over here. Spin to win. Those Haywires had an uninterrupted shot at our engines for a little bit there. Surprisingly, we didn't take very much damage. We are going to be able to fit all their crap inside our hold, though. Mining lasers are good. That's a lot of steel plates. We're going to be very rich when we reach a station. Which I'm guessing there's one here. We're supposed to go there, I think. Yep, there's a station here. Hello, station. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of bounties. Including a bunch that give us nice things. Hire max crew aboard the barge. And let's sell some stuff, why don't we? Okay. Yeah, we'll just sell a whole bunch of metal plates. Okay, we have a couple rescue station missions, which we're going to do first, I think. I'm going to actually start the Model C heading in those directions. Steel's kind of low value as well, but every credit you make is great early on. Steel sells surprisingly well. Mostly it's just because you can fit a lot of it on a ship, I guess. You can jump to stations since one starts revealed when you enter a system. True. However, I could also fly there. I think it's just that I'm a little bit paranoid about hyper jumps since the last time I played with AF and we crashed when I did it. It didn't crash, it was desync, but yeah, anyway. Let's go around because I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I want to get to this new station. Oh. This is a new ship type. He has a railgun. I have a shield. I win. We still have 20-some thousand credits worth of stuff to unload from the barge. So I'm going to go ahead and drop an icon there. And we can continue along our way. I did remove the bounty area, which is interesting. Which means this is a, yeah, pirate hunter. Okay. We have plenty of money at this point. We can do pretty much whatever we want. He has a railgun. I have a shield. I win. Well, that's how it works. As long as, you know, he only gets a couple shots off. Okay, there are a surprising number of big bad pirates around that station. I need to put more shields on my sides. But for that, I need more crew. Small cannon platform. Let's just wipe that out and then we'll nail the Wrangler in the ass. Okay, the Wrangler turned around, but that's no problem. Phalanx 2. Come on. I want to turn to face the Phalanx. Just another good salvo. I should have made sure that extra crew got on board here. Okay, we need to turn and face that Phalanx. This thing doesn't have anything except a disruptor on it anyway, so. Small laser platform over there, no problem. Phalanx's main guns are gone. At this point, our hold up is that we can't get enough ammo into the guns fast enough, which is just a crew problem. Okay, Wrangler. He's been shooting us in the ass with his disruptor, which is annoying, but ultimately not troubling. Boom. Dead Wrangler. Okay, let's go clear out that laser platform, and we're done. And we still haven't finished unloading the barge. Well, that was easy. Give me the money. So we may want to accept a couple of bounties. Oh, this one actually gives us a little tiny bit of rep. That's nice. Hire a couple more crew members. Alright. Will you please finish unloading so I can have you come loot the noob thing? I probably should have moved it closer to the station. That might help. Our cargo's almost empty again. I think I might buy a couple of blueprints before we leave. Honestly, at this point, we could probably just buy all of them. You know what? Let's do exactly that. Give me all your blueprints. Every single one. There. It really depends on the size of the railgun. You think about 5/6 of the boost and you one-shot a small shield. Well, he didn't have one that was quite that long. I could build a ship with an ion core too, but I don't know. Ion cores just don't seem that exciting. Well, they're cool, but I'd rather have a railgun over an ion core. I probably need to build another ship. Hopefully I get enough crew in this system that I can do that. Make a dedicated ship that is designed to do strictly railgun sniper jobs, and that's it. AF made a super railgun and was trying to have double railguns. That sounds like an AF thing to do. First, let's stop here at the loot marker. Okay, we do have more crew on board this since last time by 10 more guys, so it should be like 36 crew total. Yeah, 36 crew. That's a pretty substantial number, actually. Delete that marker since it no longer indicates anything useful. No thanks. Not with the barge, anyway. Let's send the Model C out there. Repair the damage we took in that little battle. I think they just destroyed that ship out there. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can find the loots from the battle. Okay. There it is. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't come over this way, because I'd rather not have to abandon my loot. Actually, you know what? Get over here, you. Okay, fine. He doesn't seem interested in fighting, actually. Alright. Clean all this up. We'll go back for this over here. That was the failing escort. And there we go. We're starting to get pretty full up again. All right. Yeah, the problem is a lot of the missions in this system aren't going to give me any fame. We've capped out a lot of that stuff already. There we go. Let's go ahead and delete that marker. Okay, good deal. Now we've got a lot of missions, including another rescue station mission over here. So we're going to go do that next. That pirate is totally going to get his ass killed, isn't he? Well, he's definitely getting his ass killed now. Go out there and find my loot. There we go. Have I tried the EMP missile yet? No, I have not. I've not used missiles at all yet, although I did use them before the Steam release, so. I have suggested tiny fighters to deal with Fame Lock, and it helped you get level 10 sector. That's an interesting idea. I'd want to make him big enough to fit a shield and a bunch of point defense, but other than that... Hey, get your ass over here. Damn it, I was hoping I could hail him and attract his attention, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, well I'm not going to get in a long stern chase, so... I wish I could. But alas, it does not appear to work that way. Okay. Looks like 2 ships attacking it. We'll bring the barge in a little closer. If need be, the barge can always body block if we start getting attacked by 2 ships. A Stomper. Not too big of a deal, except that large cannon is a bit scary. Well, that went down quickly. Boom. Give me all the loots. Give me money. Accept even more missions. Okay. Hire more crew. How much crew do we have on board now? 53 out of 68. Okay, we still got a ways to go. We may have a few bounties in this mission, in this system. Unfortunately, most of these bounties aren't actually going to pay us any rep, but they will pay us money, so that's nice. And we still haven't visited this station either. That's going to be a whole other group of bounties out here. The MPs are fun since they tend to hit the rear of the ship, causing it to spin to the side, and you just cut it in half with the railguns. Yeah. I'll have to try some out at some point. For now, though, we don't really need them. Well, I would like to get some... long-range guns. Which, yeah, railguns I think we're going to go for first. For that, I want a dedicated railgun ship. For a dedicated railgun ship, I need more crew. Anyway, we're going to visit this station next, and then we'll work our way back around and get all the bounties. And then we'll have more money than we can ever dream of. Which, unfortunately, we can't use to hire crew. I should probably find a mod that removes, or at least lessens, the impact of the crew limit. Because right now the crew limit is just annoying. Hey you, get over here. It's a hunchback, huh? What is a hunchback? Oh, that's got a railgun. Okay. And it has missiles. We just need to get a little bit closer and he'll realize we're here, spin around, and then we can go blow him up. Wow. Railgun hits shield. Okay. That is, I believe, what you would call problem solved. Minor scratches. The shields are definitely not holding up. Which is moderately problematic. We'll just mark it and leave it for now. You reckon a crew of 30-ish can manage a good railgun sniper ship? Probably. The problem is, I'm not happy with the amount of crew that my current ships have, much less what I would want to put on a railgun sniper ship. I suppose I could redesign... Okay, it's another one of those hunchbacks. This is why I have side-mounted point defense. Okay, took even less damage that time. Alright, everybody is done with their jobs. Let's go meet up over here and go to the new station. Which is the one I think we were supposed to start with, but oh well. There's an unknown signal. Okay. What are we running into? It is a moth. This one I don't remember being particularly difficult. I've killed one of these already. It's got some small cannons, a few rear-mounted missile launchers. The last time I built a missile ship which, to be clear, was before the Steam version, once again. I made a ship shaped kind of like this, but it was much larger. Also, that was before you could assign crew to anything. So what I did was I locked the crew in little rooms. Each little room having 2 launchers, 1 factory, and a small generator. I think it was 1 crew quarter or 2 crew quarter for that. I think it was 2 crew quarter for that. So the crew really couldn't do very much except run the missiles. They were very constrained. It worked out really well. Okay, let's change these so they don't pick up missile parts, but do pick up ammo. And let's go see if we can collect a bit of... Okay, we can't pick up ammo because we're still full. We're out of sulfur though, so we'll have to keep... Or almost out of sulfur, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Are you the only one who thinks point defense is far more useful and practical than flat cannons? I was thinking about doing flat cannons on one of these, and then I decided not to because... Oh, several reasons. The flat cannons, their firing cone is just... It looked way too narrow. I lined it up on the... I lined it up on my nose and was like, this is going to take up so much room on the nose. But yet it's not really going to give me anything very useful. Because the firing cone is so narrow. If the firing cone was as wide as it was for the point defense, then I might reconsider. Although... I think the flat cannon might be good or interesting for a primary arm for a smaller ship. Because you could actually do some amount of damage with it. If you mounted like 2 of them on the nose of a ship that's not much wider than that with heavy shields behind it. Like small shields, obviously, but like 2 of them maybe right behind the guns. You could maybe do a pretty reasonable get close and just shoot them until they blow up kind of ship. I'm not sure how well that would actually work, but it'd be interesting to experiment with. Okay, we have a lot of bounties to do. I guess let's just start over here and keep working our way around. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really tried it yet to find out if it would actually work or not, but it would be cool to try. There's the pack. Let's go see. One of them is definitely faster than the other, that's for sure. Okay, it's one of these little guys. Yeah, these are like no threat whatsoever. And the failing slight escort, also not much of a threat. Boom. Alright, barge, get your butt over here. Room for a lot of experimentation in this game. Oh, for sure. Okay, we're still pretty full up on ammo. So onward we go to the asteroid field mission here. We'll leave the barge behind looting while we do this. Okay. 2 contacts. These should be both of the ships in the asteroid field. Hey, get back over here. It's Phalanx 2. And this is a hard hat. That's a weird design, but ultimately won't be much of a challenge. A couple good deck gun shots, and that'll be the end of him. Phalanx 2 might be a little harder, but not really. Once again, deck guns are OP. Side armor is good. Boom. Go ahead and mark those. And repair. And then on to the next one. That's Pirate Hunter. He might not actually be the bounty target. He is a bounty target, but he might not be the bounty target for this region. But you need to be slightly careful. Yep, he was not the bounty target. Here they are. Okay. I still want to kill him though, because rewards and all that. What are you doing? Being weird, that's what he was doing. Stomper. What does this look like? Okay, somewhat boring. Okay, that's a small shield. For a second, I thought that looked like a large shield, but no, it's a small shield. Large shields are so useless. Oh, he's got a bite. Bites are like 0 threat. And a horsefly. Horsefly is also not much threat. First cannon shot to that thing and it goes down. Because of the way its cockpit is positioned. Okay, the first cannon round that hits. There we go. Okay, where was that bite? There. And the horsefly. Okay. Onward and outward. Apparently I didn't even take any damage from that. Okay, the barge is done with its job. So go get loot. There's some uranium. I should probably loot that. I think I have plenty of cells on board the barge already, though. If we need uranium, we can always just sail along the belt slowly and collect all we need. Speed things up a little bit. Okay, this is the pirate hunter, so he's not actually the objective for this. He's in a moth. Which the moth would be somewhat concerning if it wasn't for the fact that my disruptors can just take his shield out, no problem. And once his shield's gone, he's pretty squishy. There's a very great number of problems that can just be solved by deck gun. I wish there was a repair button somewhere out here that I could just click and repair instantly without having to go to that menu and spin my view around. It's not that I mind going to the menu, instead I do mind my view spinning around. Hello, Marauder. I would prefer you kept going. Okay. I think we'll be okay here. Banged Fighter. Banged Fighter is zero threat. They have no defenses in front of their cockpit. Boom. And a Phalanx Light Escort, which could do a little bit of damage, I guess. Okay, come on. Putting large shields in the exterior of a ship is a huge design flaw in a universe with disruptors and EMP missiles. Yeah. I don't know why they made it that way. Well, I do know why they made it that way. They didn't want shields to be too powerful. However, you can just shoot a disruptor at it. Problem solved. There's pretty much never a time where you actually need to worry about... Go find out what this unknown signal is. There's pretty much never a time you actually have to worry about shields. Okay, that's probably a hyper. Okay, he's going to go around me. We don't have to worry about him. Probably a hyper beacon. Boom, it is indeed a hyper beacon. Alright, now we have a choice. And that choice is going to be to go get the Pirate Hunter. We can go over here next or over here next. I think it's probably better to go over here next. I'd like to find this Pirate Hunter first. Okay. And you... Go get the loots. A Marauder. Oh no, the poor last Lightyear. We'll mark it. More loot for the barge. Boom. Okay. Except for the fame, you're living a bounty hunter's dream with all those targets to collect. Something like that. Alright. That's a lot of ships to loot in that area. You know, I said earlier I think I was gonna go over here next. I think I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go over there, over this way instead. Before I do that though. Yeah, we still got plenty of cannon ammo. Alright. Loot all that. Remove the marker. Okay. There's the Renegade pack. The fast one's probably something squishy and weak. Up it is. And a crown. What's the crown? Oh, okay, that's not a problem. Just a couple of small cannons. That thing only took a single salvo. It's remarkably intact, though. We just destroyed the cockpit and one of the engines, and pretty much most of the rest of it survived. Or the cockpit and one of the guns. A couple of the engines, I guess, went too. Okay, we'll mark this area. And onward we go. Barge is done collecting stuff there. On to the next target. So much loot. Well, we'll definitely be able to afford to build stuff when we're done with this. The only thing we might have to do is go mine some titanium or something. There's an unknown signal. Let's go find out what that is first. It's a small storage pod, huh? Oh, what's in the small storage pod? Uh-oh. Let's come deal with this problem. We're done mining anyway, so let's move out of the way. Not gonna move too far out of the way because I do want to keep them in sight. Fly a parallel course here, which conveniently gets me closer to the loots I want. Oops. Don't want to get quite that close. Alright, I'm pretty sure the Model C has him in sight now. It's a moth. Moths are not much of a threat. Boom. Okay, barge, buddy. Mine that, please. Model C. We took a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and mark this for looting. And let's go fly over here to the barge and get repaired. Because there wasn't quite enough coils just floating around for that. Alright. Let's go turn in some rewards here at the station. Fire the deck guns. Yeah, those deck guns, I really like them. They're powerful. They're not as long range as some options, but they're very powerful. Alright. Alas, we're capped on fame for those mission types, so we didn't get any. We did get a bunch of money. Not that we honestly need much money at this point, but oh well. Or looting. I forgot to destroy. Oops. Don't go running off. Oh, we're full. I guess we'll put our marker back then, won't we? Alright, it's time to go unload at a station. Let's go to that one. What are you doing? Oh, you're stuck. I was watching another streamer play some of this a couple days ago, and one of the guys in chat suggested building a ship specifically designed to push these stations into the sun so you could loot them. I don't know if that's a thing you could do or not, but it sounds weird. Probably better not to tell Af about that one, or he'd probably try it. Okay, barge. Buddy, fly as close to the station as you can. To figure out exactly where the center point of the ship is. There we go. Turn a couple bounties. And then all of that lovely steel. Okay. Now we go deal with a pirate hunter. Looks like we are chewing through that cannon ammo. So we're gonna have to stop and mine some sulfur soon. Matter of fact, we probably should stop and mine some sulfur after we get this guy. Going to dominate this sector. We expect the enemies to be a lot more tanky in the next. Oh yeah, of course. At this point, I have very much overbuilt for what I'm encountering. Marauder. Which is why I would like to have a railgun ship before I leave here. Okay, let's go ahead and mark this as having loots. We didn't even take any damage from that. Oh wait. Sulfur. We need to stop at the next sulfur asteroid we see. Okay, we don't have a mining laser in this ship, but that's fine. We're going to have to listen to that credit noise for a long time, aren't we? There's a gold asteroid. I'm not going to mark it. If we need gold, we can find it not too hard. And it's not like I'm desperate for cash anymore. So the only reason we would need gold is if we need more processors. Okay. Sulfur's so common that we're probably actually going to mine too much out of this asteroid, even with just crew. Okay, are we finally empty? Looks like maybe we are. I'm going to do some inventory sorting here. Okay. Hyperfuel has been filling that up just the way it's supposed to. We have quite a few CPUs on board. Go ahead and make sure this front part is filled with coils. Move all our hypercoils to there. This is purely to make me feel better about my inventory, not because we actually need to do this for any reason. Okay, we've got quite a few hypercoils. Pretty happy with that. Okay, processors. Let's put those right here below the processor compartment, just for visual continuity. More hypercoils go there. Okay. Sulfur, I'm fine with leaving where it's at, more or less. Get all these coils up here. Wish there was a way to just select resources and move them much more quickly than this. I know you can order one storage to empty into another storage, but that's very much a blunt instrument. Oh well. Doesn't take that long to sort our ship inventory. It's quite a lot of coils. Quite a lot of processors too. Let's consolidate some of this tritanium. Okay. You go there. Lovely. Everything is sorted. Let's combine those two. I wish they would automatically combine stacks on their own, but they don't. Alright, loot. And you are full of sulfur. Nice. We're not going to have to worry about ammo for a long time to come. Go ahead and loot this. And delete the marker while we're at it. You find only gold, carbon, and uranium to be rare. Tritanium to be super rare. I find gold to be rarer than tritanium. Most of the time. Oh, that's why they disappeared. Sensors went offline. Again. Banged fighter. Couple salvos and he's gone. And a failing flight escort. Yeah, we need to get shields that cover our sides. I think large shields would actually be good for that. Apparently we have a fire somewhere. Yeah, there it is. That's why we have fire extinguishers. What are they shooting at? Stop it. There's nothing there to shoot. That guy's just really pissed. They must have killed his buddy or something. Okay. Like, ah, zap, 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 zap. Alright. So, Barge, you're done zooping up that loot? Yeah, okay. Shoot at Will, but which one is Will? Alright, we'll have the barge go way over here and loot this stuff. That might be a little dangerous because barge unescorted. Yeah, oh well. You take the ugly one. Which one's the ugly one? Alright, let's boost the speed a little bit. There's a fugitive bounty in here. Fugitive means there's only one of them, which is nice because then I don't have to worry about people shooting me in the ass. The combat music for this game is pretty good. Boom. Go ahead and drop a loot marker. Again. Repair the paint. Speaking of paint. Okay, there's a pirate base. We'll deal with that later. Speaking of paint, I should probably actually paint these ships. Barge Barrow still has not reached the destination. Okay. Got an unknown signal over there. It's probably not a hostile. Nope, it's just another asteroid field. Okay. There's some carbon. There's some titanium. It's a stomper. What is the stomper even like? Okay, it doesn't have anything too exciting on it. He has a shield, I have a disruptor. Also, there's a Phalanx 2 shooting him in the ass. Also, his shields just don't hold up to cannon fires. That's going to become a problem in the future. Our shields are going to stop being useful because we just do not have enough, because they don't have enough health. Okay, let's drop a loot marker. Yeah, we're going to have to go more armor tank and or rows and rows of shields in the future with guns behind them. Which I guess is going to mean deck guns inset farther into the hull. So the nose section of the ship is going to get thicker. Someone said you could rip the soundtrack from the game files. You may do that for your next road trip. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's... It might be in like... I don't know what sound engine he's using, so... It could be harder or easier. Most sound engines have some kind of unpacker tool that people have made, though. It's just a matter of figuring out which sound engine it is and getting an unpacker. I assume there's probably a soundtrack you can buy, too. As far as that goes. Which usually the format that the bank files are not very well... Depends on the game. An indie game like this is less likely to use like advanced dynamic music or anything like that. In which case, the soundtrack is more likely to be organized into actual songs. Like a lot of AAA games, they have some pretty fancy sound tech that changes from short segment to short segment depending on exactly what's going on at the moment. And they tend to string them together dynamically. So the actual soundtrack songs bear little actual resemblance to what exactly you're going to hear in the game. I shouldn't say little resemblance. They're more of a... I don't know. I should have repaired this before I left. Whoops. We'll be fine. Looking at the files now. Cluster 12 main.music. Yeah, that doesn't look like a bank file would normally be structured for a lot of the sound engines. So it might actually just be a matter of individual tracks stored with a like renamed extension or something. If you open the file up in like a hex editor or something, you might be able to tell what format it is. This is kind of bad, actually. Oh yeah, that was very bad. Hopefully there was an autosave not too far back. Yes, about a couple minutes ago, actually. Okay, apparently flak cannons are actually really good. Because that was a couple flak cannons firing at me. Let's repair before we leave. This time. Yeah, I should dig through the files after stream and see if I can figure out what format they are. A lot of audio files, well, just files in general. If you look at the header, you can often figure out what kind it is. For example, if you ever open a file in a hex editor and the first couple bytes are PK something something something, it's probably a zip file. Or if it's like MZ something something, it's probably a, and then down a little ways has this program cannot be run in DOS mode, it's probably a Windows executable or DLL. And so on. Okay. These things are actually kind of monstrous. Yeah, we're gonna blow up again. That's... okay, that's kind of cool, actually. That they're that powerful. I did not expect those things to be at all powerful. But they very much are. I'm almost tempted to run into him again on purpose. To get a better view of how that ship fights. Because he was definitely shooting down my cannon shots and doing severe damage to my ship at the same time. Am I coming home for Christmas? Probably. I suppose I'll have to drag myself there. It's not even middle of November yet. You can hold your horses and wait. Alright, so. This guy is a problem. Okay. He's got a couple of large cannons out here on the edges. And then the flak batteries in the middle. This is actually a pretty interesting design too. Kind of like the way his engines are set up. Okay, let's see if we can take out the large cannons first. Okay. We are getting shredded here in the middle. Yeah. Those flak cannons are monstrous. Alright. That's enough of that experimenting. Now, how are we gonna kill that thing? Because... that's going to be... interesting. Okay, let's repair again. I don't want to do serious redesigning of this ship just for one target. Then again, maybe I should just plaster a foot of armor onto the front. I don't really have the resources to do that around here, I don't think. Yeah, these shields are inadequate by this point. We're starting to reach the point where we're running into ships that are powerful enough. Okay, I guess we'll ignore that dude for now. With the little note that he is going to be a problem later. Also, I should also be looting with the barge here. Lots of random loot scattered all over the place. Yeah, hopefully we don't encounter too many more ships like that before we have the opportunity to build up a little bit. Specifically, I need to change the nose of this thing. I need to thicken the sides. Lots of changes. Okay. It's a moth. Moths are easy. Cannons to the front. Maybe I should build my own ship with flat cannons. I dismissed them as being not that useful because of how narrow the arc was. But they do way more primary damage than I expected them to do. Because there's no way those two cannons out on the edges were doing that. One of them was already basically inoperative. Okay, you're still mining. There's a ship graveyard. There's a pirate hunter. I am suddenly loath to tie on a pirate hunter. Nah, let's go see what he's like. Come on, get close enough to see what he has. Oh, okay, he's just a squishy dude. These guys are no threat. He's tier 5. I wonder what tier that one... I should have noted what tier that one was. Because whatever he was... He really wasn't that strong, really. It was just those flat cannons did way more than I expected them to and burned right through my shields quickly. Most of the stuff I shoot down before they really have a chance to do much to me. Okay, that is a lot of little ships. This may be a bad choice for cannons. But cannons are what we've got, so let's see how many we can kill before they start swarming us under. They're probably fairly squishy. Yeah, there's a haywire, for example. Bottom feeder. These are all strength 1 ships. Bunch of bottom feeders. What even do these things have on them? Point defenses and a single small laser? Yeah. Not much of a threat, really. Okay. Now... loot. Gonna mark between those two. And over here by this one. Oh, and then this one. There we go. Didn't even take any damage. No, wait, we did. Okay, this is... Nothing was destroyed, but like everything on this stupid thing was damaged on the outside. Little swarms. I'm tempted to try to build... Okay, there's that pirate hunter from hell, I think. I'm gonna go tie him on again. See if I can figure out... I want to see what threat level he was. I might not actually tie him on completely. I just want to see what threat level he is. A 6. Okay, he's not even that high of a threat level. It's just that he's like almost perfectly designed to be an exact counter to me. Because we can take out one of his guns, and then the rest shred us. I wonder if flat cannons can shoot down projectiles from other flat cannons. Seems unlikely. But anyway, we would need to be tankier to take him on. And not tankier... I'm going to do some redesigning. Obviously, we're not going to be able to implement this right away, but... Okay, so these disruptors, they're awesome. We don't want to get rid of them. However, I think if I move them to the sides, they'll still be useful, but they'll also be out of the way. And that'll allow us to put on more armor. We don't actually need forward point defenses. The side point defenses are fine. And then just thicken up the front armor. Like that. We could almost do that already. We just don't have the... You know what? Let's fly back here and see if we can put that together. That should make us a lot less vulnerable from the front. It will reduce our point defense capability in the front to nothing. But I think we can handle that. Also... picking up her armor a little bit that way. There we go. Let's increase the thickness of our side point defense batteries by a little bit to make up for some of that lost front point defense. A lot of missiles approach from the side anyway, so that'll be fine. Okay, we'll be able to afford this, I think, once we're into the loot area. Ooh, we have 148 of 156 around us. Well, I guess we just need to tear that apart then. There we go. Newer, thicker, heavily armored. Probably add a couple more shields, maybe? Move these to back. Okay, here. Let's make some more moderate changes here. Let's add a couple of crew quarters there. And then let's add 2 more small shields like that. We can actually just afford that. Okay. we're going to have to do some crew assignments. There we go. And then let's make sure there's max crew assigned to these. Keep those shields up. Okay, we are now much tankier. I was surprised we can just flat out afford that. Totally unexpected. Oh, let's go see how it actually functions in combat. Wait, what are you? Uranium asteroid? Okay, who cares? We can find enough of those anyway as it is. Okay. Our new fancy doubled up shields against who knows what kind of ship this is. Wait, does it want to move us sideways against that? Hell no. Game, what are you doing? It wants us to turn sideways in relation... No. How do I make it not do that? Light direction is set properly. I wonder if we just need a gun on this side to make it decide that it really doesn't, would really rather not. Thank you very much. But if I put a gun on this side, it's going to open a path through the armor, and I don't want that. Yeah, it's totally trying to turn sideways to that thing. How do I make it not do that? It says save attack distance and orientation. How do I set orientation? Yeah, I'd like that to be the default distance. I can change where I'd like to angle it to. That's not useful. Uh-huh. Like that, please. Save attack defaults. There we go. Yeah, whatever you do, do not turn your side to the enemy. Oh, this thing's got a... Yeah, the shields are holding up pretty good against that railgun, so that's good. Boom. If we run into that flat cannon ship again, I think we'll be fine. We could even thicken up the front armor some if we wanted to. I probably should. That's going to get shot off every single time we go into combat. Let's think about this a little bit. Yeah, screw it. We'll leave a blunt nose. Next time we blow some ships up, we'll use them to make it so Also, I need keep forgetting to continue looting with the barge. We've got a lot of looting to do. Okay. Let's tie him on and see how it goes. Does it despawn loot after a while? There's definitely none at that marker. There is some at this marker, though. Oh, hello, it's another Valkyrie. Well, I guess we get to find out how we would deal against this. For right now. The answer is... we are definitely taking a lot of damage. But it's all thick armor, so we're dealing with it just fine. Okay. That thick armor was the right choice. And this thing is also pretty hard to kill. He's run out of ammo now. Boom. Alright. Armor, yeah! Repair all. Now. There's not really any large masses floating out there in space, so let's disassemble this. We're not going to be able to pick most of it up, but that's fine. Boom. Now we're even more thickly armored. I'm okay with that. I know I marked this area loots, but I should probably unmark it because I've just sucked up most of the loot that was there. Also, we left quite a trail of debris as we went. Not sure. Let them shoot you until they run out of ammo is a viable long-term strategy. Well, hopefully everybody else is a less annoying combination of lots of flak cannons. That was a rather lot of random armor bits that were left behind as we flew along, both from him and me. Okay, we're full. Alright. It's not really a problem. What is this unknown signal? Gold asteroid. There's a pirate hunter. Hopefully it's another one of those Valkyries. I would like to test out my capabilities. So far that's the toughest ship I've encountered is those Valkyries. Keep looting with the barge. I probably should, yes. He finished looting here? Yes, he did. Alright. Hopefully there is still loot at those markers. One of the markers that I had was no loot there. Okay, this is leading us straight into a fugitive bounty. And an asteroid field. We might not want to keep charging blindly that direction. One target is fine. 2 targets is not. Oh, they're fighting. Because of course they are. So let's close in and clean up the mess. Reckless Warrior and a Scrap Knight. Well, the Scrap Knight also has flax. The Reckless Warrior is getting shredded because he turned around to fly away. That was probably a bad idea on his part. Okay. They were fighting. Now they're both fighting me. The Reckless Warrior has lost all of his guns, at least all the ones that matter. And is now being shot in the ass. Or the Scrap Knight, I mean. Okay. Boom. Boom. And they're both dead. Okay, that worked out really well for me. We didn't hardly even take much damage. Let's mark that as for loot. Speaking of loot, you have reached the lootable area. Please collect everything in the region and then move on. I'm just going to loot for a little bit here, I think. Correction. Let's get rid of this asteroid field so I don't have to listen to it. There's another Valkyrie. Get over here, you. Okay, that one was much less problematic than previous attempts. Well, I kind of wanted to get a better angle on the cockpit, but I guess this will work. There we go. All right, mark that for looting. Repair our paint scratches. And onward to that next one. That one looked interesting. I wonder what he is. Sapper. Who is already severely damaged. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay. He had rear-mounted missile launchers. Somehow we've destroyed everything except the thing I'm actually targeting. The middle. Hit the middle. Did we actually destroy that ship without destroying either the cockpit or the reactor? I didn't know that was possible. Huh, we must have killed all the crew or something. Okay. Speaking of the barge, you're done looting. There's a fanged fighter over here. All right. There's another sapper. Yeah, I've never seen that, where you manage to kill everything except the few parts you have to kill to destroy a ship, and yet we still destroyed it. That was interesting. Deck guns are good. Oh. Like, what in the world is shooting me from that angle? It's the EMP torpedoes. Once again. Okay, there, finally. Cannons aren't the most accurate thing in the world, unfortunately. Repair paint damage. Kidnap the survivors? I wish. I could use some more crew. Speaking of which, we might as well stop at the station while we're here. Okay. Turn it around so we can destroy that more easily. That's a dead moth. Remove the map marker. And onward to the next loot. Getting quite a lot of random stuff on board. Okay, what even was this thing? A crown. Delete the marker. And onward to the next target. We should be careful because this thing doesn't really have any combat capability. And if something hostile shows up, it's definitely going to not have a good time. The hostile thing will have a great time. The Barrow will not. Okay. Pirate bases should be interesting. That was a hard hat. So much loot. There's a ship graveyard. We're probably not even going to visit there because honestly I don't need steel. Okay. There we go. I'm tempted to stop and mine that gold, but I'm not going to because I already have enough processors. Probably quite a few more processors than I could use in a while. So we'll just kind of leave it alone. Another moth. Okay. Remember to delete the marker. Back into the asteroid field. Cleanup, at least, has the benefit of being straightforward. Okay. Bunch of ammo, which we don't need. Remove the marker so I don't have to come back to it and go, oh, why is there an empty marker here? We're starting to get full. We're going to have to go visit a station soon. Also, I should probably do some titanium mining because I am getting low on tri-steel. If I see any titanium, we'll stop for it. I don't see any right now, though. Okay, more loot. Want to be fairly careful not to select any of the sulfur because that's just going to be annoying. There we go. Turn to face the main rack. go collect the miscellaneous crap. No, I wanted to delete the marker, not move to it. There we go. Alright. No tritanium in sight. Oh, there's some tritanium. Okay. Not very much of it, but some. Alright, onward to the next loot marker. Oh, this is that battle where we fought a whole bunch of little stuff. Wait. No, it's just ammo. Okay. Did I forget to delete that loot marker? Apparently. Oops. Okay. Ew. Stop. I have to click the icon for each one of these we want to delete. Are we full? I think we're full. Let's go sell. There's nothing really out here anymore except steel. I don't care about that enough to bother putting a marker back down. Let's visit the station. We'll turn in a bunch of bounties. Even the Danger 6 ones don't give me any more rep. Boo. Alright. Let's sell all our steel. Yeah, we'll sell all of our steel. We can buy more back later. Alright, while that trade's going on, let's take the Model C back out and do some more bounties. Hopefully the pirate bases at least pay us more rep. There's a tritanium asteroid. Before we leave this place, we'll fly a sweep through the asteroid field, I think. Okay, there's a station. Okay, these guys don't offer any missions or anything. They're just a little trade station. Renegade pack. How many ships is it? Just 3? Where's the railguns? Haven't got around to building it yet. I did improve my ship design a little bit, so we're able to take on those phalanxes now. A crown, a back burner, and a phalanx. Not phalanx, damn it. Valkyries. Okay, this is going to get sketchy in a hurry. Alright, take on the phalanx because he's the next most dangerous. Back burner is a problem. Okay, I think his guns are all gone. Let's get the back burner now. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage from this. Not too much. Anyway, basically all I did to the ship design is I moved the disruptors to the side, added another pair of shields, and just made this a solid block of frontal armor. And that works surprisingly well against everything I've encountered so far. That big frontal block of armor is definitely MVP. Okay, and mark the phalanx as well. onward to see what that unknown signal is. The barge has finished selling its stuff. Let's go out to this loot marker and find out what's there. I wonder how he designs, well, how he decides what the, oh, there's a abandoned back burner. Let's mark that. I think I misspelled derelict. Yes, I'm like 99% sure I did. Damn it. That looks more correct, but I'm still not sure if that's correct. Here. I shouldn't have to look this up, but oh well. No, that's correct. It still looks wrong, though. All right. On to the next one. I'll probably never do anything with that. But it is nice to know it's there. And I suppose we could always tear it apart or something if we wanted to. But that ship should be fully operational, just damaged. Someone put the entire soundtrack on Bandcamp for $12. As long as it's not the official person, that's a pretty scummy move. Is the official soundtrack available on Steam? I actually haven't looked. A Phalanx and a Cutthroat. Cutthroat, very weak. It's got a decent amount of guns, but it's like gonna blow up the first time you look at it funny. The Phalanx is much better armored, much better put together, but still pretty weak. Yeah. The Cutthroat has no survivability whatsoever. Go ahead and repair. And let's mark them. And then on to the unknown contact. No soundtrack on Steam. I should look in his Discord to see. Well, I'll do that later. What are you? A scrap knight. Okay. We encountered one of these before, but it was already severely damaged. This thing actually looks pretty tough. 2 flak batteries, 2 heavy lasers, but I think we can take it without too much trouble. Okay, that'll be the initial target priority. We'll adjust from there. The disruptors should help a lot with this. Okay. He's tearing into our armor a little bit. But we've taken out his first. The disruptor positioning is maybe not ideal as far as delivering ammo. And And also, he's tough enough that we run through our ready cannon ammo. And then we have slow ass crew to reload. Okay. He was actually kind of tough. We lost about as much armor as we ever lose with this thing. This big tanky ram on the front, that's like MVP. The shields, they're nice, but they go down really fast. But this big ram, that is the king here. Okay. Loots. Alright. Now we have a pirate base, which we're going to ignore for now. We'll come back and get those later on a separate pass. We're getting close to running out of bounties. Okay, barge, buddy. What are you doing sitting out here? Is there any loot? No, you cleaned it up already. Okay. That or I just forgot to delete that marker before. Which is entirely likely. Okay. Let's fly down to there and then let's go to this and turn in our bounties at that station. Yeah, thick chunk of armor on the front, really good. Okay, suck up all the loot. Delete the marker. There we go. Go ahead and delete the marker. And onward to that. Okay, what was this? A hunchback. Delete the marker. By the time we get to the night, we're going to be full again, I think. Yeah, there's some ammo there. Speaking of ammo, I should check again. I think we're okay on ammo for the Model C. Yeah, we are. Okay. But I wanted to confirm. Give me money. Alright, barge. Suck up loots. Have to remember to delete these markers. There we go. And onward. Oh, that's their like back burner. We'll leave him alone for now. Okay. And here's that scrap knight. This is going to be a lot of loot. Most of it is pretty damaged though, so we're unlikely to get a lot of high value out of it. Just a lot of metal. You can simply take the music from the folder, paste it elsewhere, and rename the file format to MP3. Doesn't surprise me. That's why I said to check the file on a hex editor to see what the header was. Or if you're on Linux, you could always use the file utility, which will look at the magic header bytes and try to tell you what it is from that. Or use other heuristics to try to guess what the file type is. Sometimes that utility is definitely on something, but occasionally it can be helpful. Well, okay. A lot of the time it's on something. Particularly when it's trying to identify a text file. It can identify that it's text easily enough, but then it tries to figure out what kind of text file it is. And that's where things can get a little silly. Oh, here's the first scrap knight we fought, the one that was damaged already. How much room do I have? Enough. Probably. We should probably stop at a station and do another sell. Okay. Give me the loots. All of them. Nah, we won't tie on that gold. Oh, there's a lot of scrap around here that we can't pick up because we're very close to full. All right, that's fine. Let's send the Model C to this station to have a little conversation with them about payments. And then we'll go over to this station and sell our load and come back and do more looting. Should easily hit 500,000 by the time you sell the loot. Oh yeah, no problem. Although I do have a lot less cargo space than I once did. Simply because I have loads of coils that I don't want to sell. I should sell some of the coils though. Maybe not the hyper coils. I'm gonna sell some of the hyper coils. We just have way too many of them. I'm gonna keep like 120 of them. Okay, we're definitely gonna hit over 500,000 from that. It might make sense to sell some. Here, let's do some cargo rearranging. It might make sense to sell some of the other random crap we have on board too. For example, we have a rather large amount of hyperfuel. Though hyperfuel is somewhat valuable, it's not that valuable. Okay, hypercoils. We'll put those up there for now. We'll put our excess sulfur into there until the next time we run into the Model C, who should actually have a real name at some point. Okay, inventory resorted. Let's go back to looting. Give me my money. And then let's go talk to this station about other bounties. Okay. There's a Valkyrie. Delete that marker. Boom. Valkyrie and a sapper. Why was the marker way over there? And then most of the loot was over here. These might have been actually AI ships that tied into each other too, I guess. That is entirely possible. Save and go to the main menu, build a ship in admin mode, and save the blueprint. And you'll know what materials to keep. I don't need to do that. So this thing's got the ability to build every material in the game. So worst case, we can just go do a little bit of mining and then we'll have everything we need. No matter what I sell. So selling a bit of extra, or selling a bit too much is not a problem. It's not like earlier in the game where if I sold too much of the wrong thing, then I'd have to spend tremendous amounts of money. Also, I kind of have tremendous amounts of money. Oh wait, no. I actually want to talk to that place. We have a couple bounties to turn in. None of which were worth very much money, but that's fine. Okay. Now, onward. Back to blowing things up for fun and profit. And we have these 2 pirate base missions yet. We have a renegade pack, a fugitive, an asteroid field, a fugitive, and a renegade pack. Okay. Fairly easy, hopefully. At the moment, I'm pretty happy with my ships, actually. I want another one with a railgun, but for that I want more crew, so. Because the Model C is a bit of a tanky beast. Although I can make it a tankier beast. Okay, we've got a hard hat and a marigold. Marigold doesn't even count. The hard hat is squishy. If this thing was ever destroyed by a marigold, I think I would probably just quit playing. Because the marigold's entire armament is 4-point defense guns. That's it. They are extremely weak. Okay, off to the asteroid field. Not sure what the threat level of this mission is. Looks like it's a threat level 5, probably, judging by this list. There's a moth. Moths are squishy. Boom. Let's mark him for loot. And then onward to this thing, which I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but these are also very squishy. Next sector, you get the option to alternate fire the deck guns, which will make them more accurate. Next sector, okay. Get out of the way, asteroid. Okay. Definitely holding her own pretty well. Boom. Boom. Okay, let's get closer. I'm firing at almost max range also, which doesn't help the accuracy. Mark target. Repair. We took a little bit of damage. Not much, just a little. And onward to the next one. Okay. Kind of keeping half an eye out for titanium too, but oh, there's one. Okay. The Stomper. I don't remember if there's not much fancy about them. They do have some disruptors, but that's fine. I don't really depend on my shields to survive anymore. The shields are just there to keep repair costs down. Sailor, bring me closer so that I may hit them with my sword. Basically, yes. Would you people load those cannons faster? Thank you. Here. Boom. Okay. There. Oh, we hardly took any damage at all there. I expected a little bit more than that, actually. Alright. Onward to the Fugitive Bounty, which... eliminate a moth. Oh, that's gonna be so trivial. We just fought 3 level 5s for that asteroid field. Now we're being sent after a single level 5. Hey, come back here. And it's dead. We actually took a little bit of damage. Wow. Okay, wait, I should mark it. I want to loot that. I probably should stop bothering with every single little bounty, because a lot of these are just frankly not worth my time. Tritanium? Sure, why not? Okay, where is the barge? Go for loot, barge. There's a hyperspace beacon. Okay. This is just a simple fugitive bounty? Yeah. Get back here, you. Speaking of ammo. Yes, we do still have plenty of cannon ammo. Alright, good. One of these weird things. They're pretty squishy and easy to kill. We do have a railgun, though. I need to get myself a good railgun ship. I think that's the next design. Boom. Okay. Damaged a little bit of front armor. Drop a marker. And let's find out what this unknown signal is. It's probably just a hyperspace beacon or something, but... oh, got to unpause. It is a abandoned haywire. Okay. Might as well mark that. We're almost certainly never going to recover that, but we'll mark it anyway. Alright. And then for the last bounty that is not a pirate base. Go ahead and delete this marker. Okay. We've got an unknown something out here. Never seen a question mark be a lone ship? Yeah, it happens sometimes. They're all severely damaged, but fully intact, as in they have all the parts, just all the parts are damaged. But they're operable, so you can just send crew over and you have a fully operating ship. It just needs to be repaired a little bit. Somehow they got damaged over the entire ship without actually destroying anything. Early on in particular, it can be a pretty good way to get a good way to get a second ship. Particularly if you are lucky and get a good one. Okay. Got some EVA crew out still. Another random ship. Anyway. If you have enough crew to run a second ship, of course, which is always the problem in this game. Okay, we've got... I was hoping they would go for him, but nope, they're going for me. I think they might have been going for him at first and then changed targets when they saw me. Because usually they don't come out this far. Okay, that's a Phalanx 2. With any luck, we can drop a single loot marker for both of them. Oh, he's escaping. Okay. Boom. All right. That is every bounty that is not a destroyed pirate base bounty. And we took exactly 3 steel plates worth of damage from that fight. Not exactly what I would call a big threat. Alright. There's that unknown contact again. I've noticed enemy ships, at least, in this game are on fixed routes, mostly. So if you find an enemy ship and it's too fast for you, you can just sit along the route it was taking and wait, and it'll be back eventually. Assuming it doesn't get destroyed or something. If it does run into another enemy or friendly ship who is more powerful, it might be a little while till you see it again. Are we exactly the same speed? It's hard to tell. Well, I guess we'll follow it and see where it goes. But first... looting! We're either exactly the same speed or darn close. Another loot marker. Okay. Now, let's find out what this unknown signal was. Meanwhile, back at the barge. Make sure we delete that marker. Okay, and there's a bit of loot over there as well we might as well get. An unknown contact. Hyper beacon, okay. Ooh. That's probably a loot box thingy. Defended by a group of pirates. Let's cruise over there and say hi. Might even hit 1 mil before next sector. I don't know. Depends on if I decide to do a bunch of mining or something like that. Got a moth. And another moth. Okay, good thing moths are pretty squishy. Come on, take out these guns. He's just got one more gun left. The other one's behind us. That's very concerning to me. Focus fire on that gun, please. We better get our asses turned around. Or we're not going to be able to turn around. As I was saying... that is very bad. We just lost our engines. And we don't really have any side weapons of any note, so... I guess the... Okay, well... I was about to say, I guess the deck guns can still fire out to the side, but... that's not going to save us. Let's see, that one was... about 8 minutes ago. Well, rip. Medic! Yeah, a little bit. Okay. We have that last bounty left. Damn it. Alright, let's clean this mess up. There we go. Was this that moth? Yeah, that was that moth we encountered. The cannons sound funny at high speed. There's a Darkest Dungeons quote for this. Overconfidence is a slow and tedious killer. Something like that. Okay, so those are both looted. Okay. There we go. Remember correctly, one of these was like something super squishy and the other was something not much better. Yeah, Phalanx 2. There's a danger level 1 vehicle that's only of note if it gets behind me. I should go ahead and mount okay, we don't want to get this guy beside us because he's got railguns. Don't know if this thing is trying to fly sideways or if it's just ending up that way because of recoil and such like. Railguns make a cool sound when they fire. Fine. Go away. He is trying to fly sideways because that's the direction his gun was on. Okay. There's the other one. Okay, let's repair. Now, That unknown signal was... I don't remember. Let's go find out. A Tritanium asteroid. Stomper. This should be pretty easy. It's got a large cannon, which is a minor issue, maybe. It would help if I wasn't out of cannon ammo. That might be a problem. Okay. Let's get really close. And turn like that. If I can. That should keep the armor pointed at his still living guns. Actually, let's do like that. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Why aren't the point defenses firing on him? Can you people please carry ammunition to... Yeah, I don't mind if he's shooting me with his disruptor, but I do mind him shooting me with his lasers. I'm going to bring the barge in. It should get here in plenty of time. But this is why I shouldn't run out of cannon ammo in the future. Note to self, running out of cannon ammo, bad idea. Can you fools please carry more ammo to Disruptor? Thank you. That's an important part of staying alive right now. I guess we could point bow on, but... I would really like to try to shoot him a little bit with my... Okay, those point defenses, they're just not going to shoot him, are they? Okay, fine. Bow on. Let him try to pew-pew the armor. It's not going to work out. Oh. Hey, there's a hunchback. Hey, dude. Stop. He's not going to stop. Pull the lever. Well, thank you very much for the bits, Kirk Maximus. Point defense default is anti-missile. You have to manually switch to offense or both. Okay, how do you set them to offensive? Because I'm not sure how you would go about doing that. No. And hello, Echo 3 Bravo. Welcome here. Point defensive be set to offensive. Yeah. Not sure how to change any settings with blocks. I've never run into that yet. So I guess we'll just hang out here until the barge comes to rescue us, which it should be on its way, question mark. Yeah. It's still thinking about it. Thankfully, this is a fairly fast ship. As far as a barge can be, anyway. Click on the gun. Next to the power button is a shield icon. Okay, that's not going to help me out much because I can't click on a gun. Aha. Okay, we can center on it using that. Aha, you need to use control. I see. I see. This will be useful. There we go. Okay, let's try that again, why don't we? Damn shield. Please go down quickly. Thank you. There we go. No, okay, like, shoot at the target, fine. Shoot at anything you want, I don't care. Yeah, thank you very much, Echo. The real solution, of course, is to go back to the asteroid belt here and mine some sulfur. But we could actually finish it off on our own now if we wanted to. We just have to wait for them to deliver enough ammo to the disruptor. Yeah, that's what the idea is. The barge was coming over here for that exact purpose. Because while I am sometimes a patient person, I am not that patient. It will take a little while for the mining lasers to get through that armor. Also, it doesn't seem very interested in letting the barge do what it wants. I can't imagine why not. Well, it has no more weapons, so that's problem solved, question mark. I guess we're just looting it a little early. Okay, you know what? You're not doing anything useful here anyway. How about you go repair yourself a little bit? There we go. And then why don't you go over to the asteroid belt and come back when you're capable of firing properly. He's being chased. Oh, there we go. Sulfur asteroid. Exactly what we need. We're gonna have the debris field from this thing. Debris field spread from like half the galaxy. I talk to my gunship like it's a kid that's in trouble. Well, it's clearly its fault that it ran out of ammo, right? I'm gonna set both of those sets to both attack and defend, because that seems like a useful thing to do. I'll leave these rear ones on defend, though, for now. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect that loot. And we will soon have cannon ammo again. I'm tempted to just destroy that place to get all of the sulfur in it, but it's probably not worthwhile doing to do. Where was that fight? Should be right in this area, but I don't see any of the loot from it. Oh, I wonder if we used up all that loot in repairing. It's entirely possible. Anyway, we've got a couple stuff things here to loot. Get this one first. Where wasn't that fight? That was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it? Except, I don't think I can quite define it as adventure, because adventure is someone else far away having a bad time. Okay. Now, let's go find out what this unknown signal is. Not with the barge, though. Or wait, no, it's friendly. Okay. This was the hyperspace beacon. Okay. Oh, I guess let's just head out for loot then. Alright, are you full up again? Yes. And we even have some extra sulfur. Okay, good. What saves? We don't have to do that again. Well, see you later, Kirk. Okay, if I remember correctly, was this the fight we ran into last time that made us restart? Or was it not? I don't remember. There was one of these that was multiple bulky ships. Oh, radar went down again. Should be able to get close enough to see what they are without them being able to see me, because radar. Okay, that's a moth. Oh, yes, I think this is it. It's 2 moths. And I went, oh, moths are easy, and charged right in. Which is true, however, when one of those moths gets behind you and shoots you in the ass, it is less true. Or was that what happened? I don't remember. Might have been this one, it might have been a different one. This one actually might have been successful, and it might have been one farther down that wasn't. Okay. Indeed, we have a moth behind us again. Let's take out the gun on this one. And then our point defense is handling the one coming up behind us, which I think we should turn around and deal with now. Yeah, because this one no longer has any front guns, so we're safe turning around. Thankfully, we can turn around fairly quickly. Boom. There's the small storage pod they were defending. Okay. And there's the other moth. Perfect. I should probably repair before I leave. Alright, we're still good on stuff. So, at this point, all we have left are destroy pirate bases. And a bunch of looting, which we should probably get done first. So, let's do a little bit of looting. There's a chunk of a moth way out there. Sure to suck up all the good stuff. Delete our markers so I don't come back here wondering where the loot is. We're going to be full again before long. I should make an even bigger... Oh, that's the derelict haywire. Delete our marker. Not interested in a derelict haywire. Okay, we'll leave the Tritanium asteroid for now. Okay. There's a moth. That's a fairly thinly spread moth. Okay. I kind of wish the crews were smart enough to realize what they can reach and what they can't reach before they run out of oxygen. And so they would, instead of setting out and then turning around because they ran out of oxygen, I wish they just wouldn't set out in the first place if they weren't going to have enough. It probably wouldn't be that hard to program it either. You just check, how long does it take me to fly to the target and back? How much oxygen am I going to have? Well, it'd require a little extra calculating, I guess. Might not be quite as straightforward as... It would require some calculating based on crew flight speed and things like that. Probably shouldn't be. Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard. Anyway, we've almost looted the whole area. How many other loot markers do we have? Just this one. Alright. Almost done. And we're full of stuff, and we have no more space. So I'm not going to actually delete that loot marker. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to save the game, because it is 10:30. And after having looted everything, and there's nothing left in this system except the pirate bases, I think that's a good point to call it. Let's see. Who is doing what on Twitch right now? There is literally nobody in my follow list who's doing anything. Wow, what a boring bunch. And you can tell Avi and Af I said that. Wasted probably hasn't started yet, so he gets a pass. And nobody else is normally on by this time of day anyway. I don't really feel like rating anybody I don't know tonight. That's something I don't do very often, and I don't know. It requires me to be sociable, and I'm not very feeling sociable right now. So, I'm just going to say goodbye. Tomorrow is Wednesday, isn't it? Yes, tomorrow's Wednesday. So, more X4? More X4, I think. We'll see. Until then, I hope you all have an awesome night. And, yeah. Goodbye. Once I find OBS here. Yeah. Goodbye. See you later. Have a great night.